The 2025-2029 National Anti-Corruption Action Plan was unveiled at the Presidential Secretariat under the leadership of President Anura Kumara Dissanayake. The event was attended by key officials including the Secretary to the President, members of the Commission to investigate allegations of bribery or corruption, the Chief Justice, the Attorney General, the Acting Inspector General of Police and the Governor of the Central Bank.
There are established institutions in place, but there are also unofficial entities that protect bribery and corruption. These unofficial entities are often created by political authority. At the top of these corrupt structures is political power. Next, we have a small number of officials within the administrative service, which includes 2,400 representatives, and the police department, which has 84,000 members. Isn't that right, Inspector General? Yes, they are there. Additionally, while our country has very clean businesses, there are also unscrupulous businessmen who have become multimillionaires over the past decade and a half. Whether we like it or not, there is growing public suspicion about the institutions that enforce the law. This is the reality. If we do not openly discuss these issues today, what is the point of our efforts? Below these corrupt structures are armed criminals who operate within this network. Therefore, this is not merely a problem of individual bribery or corruption. It is a deeply entrenched system that has established itself as a criminal network. What are we facing then? I am ready to tell you that no matter how hard they try to emerge, we will dismantle these illegal structures centered around bribery and corruption. Do not doubt this. We have been in power for 6 months now, observing and waiting for change. I have never aimed to cripple any institution suddenly. However, I have been watching for over 6 months, and if there is no readiness to change, we will make the necessary changes after May. Shouldn't we do this? If anyone thinks that they only have little time left in service and should avoid unnecessary entanglements, they are mistaken. I know how to work and the mindset required. Some may have a short time left before retirement, maybe a month or a year. Why get involved in unnecessary troubles? They would want to leave as they came. If you continue as you are, then leave. If you have a short time left, do your work within that time. We must educate the citizens of this country that wealth and power are not tools to escape the law. Tell us what you need to strengthen your institution. Your commission asked for an office and we provided it. You asked for higher salaries and we increased them. If you need more facilities, we will provide them. That is our government's responsibility. However, the responsibility for managing these operations lies with you. Do not let criminals become the norm. We have no personal grievances with anyone. There is a widespread discussion now about revenge and political retaliation. This is not about revenge. Personally, I have no disputes with anyone, but I have a case to resolve, the people's case.
The National Anti-Corruption Action Plan aims to transform the country into a clean and orderly nation. Under this plan, the Presidential Secretariat, along with all state institutions, will establish internal affairs units. These units will be monitored through digital technology to ensure transparency and accountability.
In a country where people think it is acceptable to steal as long as roads are built, mere punishment alone cannot prevent corruption. If we can cultivate individuals who have the integrity to reject what is not rightfully theirs, we will need fewer investigations and prosecutions in the future. Together with the Presidential Secretary, we have already informed all state institutions through a circular to establish internal affairs units.
හැම දෙපාර්තමේන්තුවකම අභ්‍යන්තර කටයුතු ඒකකයක් හදන්න internal affairs unit එකක්.
අපිට මෙන්න මේ අභ්‍යන්තර කටයුතු ඒකක හරහා
Through these internal affairs units, we can empower citizens. If someone witnesses misconduct, corruption or delays, they can act immediately through these units. This is why we are establishing these internal affairs units.
ඔහුට මේ අභ්‍යන්තර කටයුතු ඒකක හරහා ක්‍රියාත්මක වෙන්න. අපි ඒ නිසා තමයි මේ අභ්‍යන්තර කටයුතු ඒක පිහිටවන්නේ.